In the Farbringen of Achenshel Pesach and the Shabbos afterwards, which is Shabbos Pasha Shmini, Tovshin Chovtes, the Rebbe spoke a lot about not selling houses to Goyim in Crown Heights. Spoke Ba'aricha, spoke very strongly. He didn't mean Dafke Crown Heights, he meant all Yiddish neighborhoods, but he was talking specifically about Crown Heights. And later Rebbe was Magia de Siche, and it was printed in a kuntras for itself. Later it was printed in the Heisofes to Lekutei Sichos Chelik Vov Parsha Mishpatim. But there are certain things that the Rebbe said Shabbos Pasha Shmini that did not go into the Mugad Kesich, obviously, but it also didn't go into the Hanoches. And I want to add some of these things that the Rebbe said. One of the things the Rebbe said in that Farbringen the Shabbos Pasha Shmini is that there are people that have Akmumis HaSeichel, that have Krumas Seichel, that have warped Seichel, and they're saying that the reason I'm speaking about this because I'm a Negei Bedover. It's like Sheichat. It's like bribery. And Sheichat, the Sheikh is by everybody, even by Chachamim and Tzadikim, like it says clearly in Chumash. And therefore, I'm involved in it because it's Negei. They said the Lashon Loyal, or Mishpachte, or B'nei Beis, that's what they say. But the Rebbe said, B'Peil, when I said this, I said clearly it's a din, I offered the din, B'Feidish din, Shulchan Aruch, Heshem Mishpat. And I even pointed out words in Shulchan Aruch. Whenever one could go and look it up. And if someone is lazy from looking it up, he could ask someone else to find it for him, look it up for him, and tell him the Psak Din. Another thing that they say is that when I spoke about it, I meant a certain person, Pliny ben Pliny. So the Rebbe says this also comes from warped Seichel. Because Adarabah, that person is not selling, and that person is from our friends, from the Gute Freund. Till there was once somebody at Farchepet Lubavitch, Shama started up, said something against Lubavitch, and everybody was quiet. He was the only one that stuck up for Lubavitch. Adarabah, let's see the difference between him and the people who are talking about it. Those people that are talking about it, I'd like to know, the Rebbe said, how much did they try to see that people shouldn't sell houses in Crown Heights to Goyim? And he had chances, a few chances to sell his house, once, twice, and nevertheless, he didn't, even though he had pressure, nevertheless, he didn't sell. So therefore, the Rebbe said, those who are saying these things should go to him and ask mechile from him. Not by me, he said, because I have akpeda on nobody. But to him, they have to go and ask mechile. Then later in the Farbringen, the Rebbe said something else that's not in the Hanacha, and that I'm going to repeat in the next voice note.